Today we are at the London and Anime Gaming Convention. It is at Novotel West, basically a big hotel, and it is full of everyone that loves anime. Let's check it out. So I did receive a creator pass for this event, as I did last year as well. And it's just a general fun sort of event to walk around, have a look, buy some stuff. It is, at the end of the day, it is a business. Businesses make money. So there is a lot of stuff to buy, So it is set on 3 floors. You have like the main hall at the bottom, like the main stage. Sorry, that was very close on the face there. You have like an artist alley bit full of all hand-drawn stuff, handmade stuff, which is really cool. Then you have basically like a marketplace bit. And then lastly you have like just a video game bit. It's not really a video game bit, if I'm honest. It's just a load of consoles and stuff put together. So the trouble with it is the London Anime and Gaming Cup. The main focus is actually anime. Like, gaming isn't even put to the side, it's like put to the back of the closet, up in the loft somewhere, like, doesn't really matter. It's literally just a room full of some consoles and PCs and that, where you can just play some games. They do have tournaments as well, but it's nothing too big. Look at this monkey do Luffy cosplay as well. Gear Fight is sick, like, fair play to him. Actually, fair play, it's so cool. But yeah, this is the gaming section. It's pretty cool. It's a nice hangout spot. Plenty of stuff to play, plenty of screens, plenty of controllers. I wouldn't personally say this then lets you name it London Anime and Gaming Con personally, but still it has gaming here. It could be worse. So this is the main sort of like video game tournament room. Sort of a lot going on, a lot. I think I've seen Sonic, Smash, Tekken, I've seen some Tekken tournaments, Minecraft even, just everything essentially. I think a lot of them run on emulators as well. A lot of like mini emulators here. So we're going into the dealer's hall now. Essentially marketplace, and there's a second stage in here I believe where they do little just events and pop-ups, and I think there was like a dance class or interview or even like a musical performance. Every boy growing up wanted one of these swords. They really did. They've even got a metal katana. They've even got Mihawk's blade. For the metal katanas, they're 60 quid. And then they do deal for 2 for 100. But yeah, wooden katanas are £25. Which ain't too bad. Then we've got all the kimonos, plushies, stuff like that. Your standard sort of con stuff. Tons and tons of anime figures. Tons. If you're looking just to pick up a standard anime figure, yeah, by all means come down, pick one up. There's a lot of like open box ones. I think they're probably some sort of like pre-owned or something. But if you like all the knickknacks and you like all the bits and pieces to chuck on your shelf, by all means come down, grab yourself some stuff. So there is tons of 3D printed stuff here, like there is probably something 3D printed on over half the stalls. And a lot of it is quite random, not really my cup of tea, if I'm honest. But I did win 2 3D printed Pokemon figures, this little Gengar and a pink Squirtle. But I really doubt these are legit in any way, shape or form. Also, there's a lot of stuff on the stands that really doesn't look legit. Obviously, like Pikachu and Venom and Carnage crossover, I don't think actually exist. So I don't think there's any form of sort of like quality control what's the word, like checking for fakes of stuff here. It's pretty much a free-for-all. The other massive thing that they've got is they've got a few big stalls with mystery bags on, and they're, I think, 20-25 quid for one, and they're massive bags, and they're very cool looking bags. However, I got one last year, a one-piece one, and it was all fake one-piece stuff. So, if you love stickers, this is the place to be. If you love plushies, this is the place to be. If you love artwork, this is the place to be. Yeah, Mary Kiwi was the account that posted on the last walkthrough video. They're really nice, very cute. And then I also picked up a t-shirt from these guys, from Akumi. Probably completely butchered that, but yeah, that's the one I've got. It was £20, £25. The quality is decent, very nice. I'll put them on the screen now because he actually pointed out my trousers. I haven't even shown you the trousers yet that I'm wearing. They're my favourite ones. They are the one-piece, like Gear 5 Kaido ones that are done by Cades, I believe. We've got, I think this come from Uniqlo. The bag, the military bag, come from Uniqlo. Actually, I think a lot of it's come from Uniqlo. The one-piece t-shirt, and then my favourite of all time are the jeans. I don't know if you can see the jeans properly from here because I can't see the preview on the camera. But these are the Kaido Gear 5 Fight Luffy jeans by Cades. They're printed on the front and back. And all in all, I'm feeling very drippy today. I'm feeling very drippy. And I got my bag. This is where I keep all my camera stuff in, and all the bits and pieces that I need. And then, yeah, that's probably a terrible angle. Oh my God. So you have to go all the way downstairs, and that's like where the main hall is. It's got some like dealers in there, and it has like the main stage and stuff like that.
He's ready to start the show.
So this anime figure store is here probably every year from what I've seen, and I'm always a little bit skeptical. Don't get me wrong, he's got a load of cool stuff, but I'm always a bit skeptical as to why they're all at the boxes. Like, are they pre-owned? Are they second-hand? Are they like ex-display? Like, what's the deal with them? And I always check online to see what the going price for them is. All the clicking you can hear next to me is this gun table. It's just a stall full of random cheap plastic like guns. So that's what all that clicking is. Again, I don't know if it really has a place here, but I suppose kids come and they buy them. I don't know, it's probably the same as the sword one. Now this was a store I haven't seen before that was also really cool. However, it was mad expensive. But at the same time, I'd probably say it's worth it for the quality of his work. So yes, KJ Prints, Props and Paints. Try and say that 5 times really fast. We have Shonen Pro Dad on the stage. Let's see what they're all about. So to sum up my time at Anime Con, I'd say it's like a 5 out of 10. It's good if it's like your first con, but other than that, it hasn't really got much to offer, other than tons of 3D printed stuff, a lot of fake merch, fair amount of fake art. It might not be, I might be completely wrong, but it's my opinion. Like there really does need to be a bit more of a quality control there. After researching some stuff online as well, Anime League, I'll get to the bit about the owner in a minute, but Anime League run about 17 different cons throughout the UK, and it is now really just a case of how many people can we fit into a small cheap venue, how much money can we get them to spend. Over half the staff are volunteers that don't have the best work ethic, shall we say. They book the same vendors every time, even the same guests and the same performers every time. Especially a Australian J-pop singer who lives in the UK. I heard them say that sentence while I was walking around and it just hurt my brain. That's not to say that there isn't diamonds in the rough. There are some awesome artists and awesome people and some amazing stalls that attend. Unfortunately, they do get pushed aside into a random ass hallway and can be easily missed. I haven't got much footage of stuff from the panels and the stages there, as if I'm honest, there wasn't much that I was interested in and wasn't much that I hadn't seen before in a previous year. Because, as I said, they have pretty much the exact same acts, bar a couple. In a time where UK anime gaming events could be coming to an end, brands should be trying their hardest to inject new life into it, not just suck every last penny they can out of it. Listen, I'm not completely shitting on it. I'm not. I know it seems that way. Well, not yet anyway. I'm not yet completely doing it. But I just feel they don't do it for the lack of community or for the fandom. They do it for just the power and the money it can bring them. Here's the controversial stuff. I was told by another creator that a few years ago there was some shady goings on from the owner of Anime League. Yeah, happened a few years ago. I'm not going to go into massive details about it all. There's a video that I'll link below by I think D&V tubers who talks more in depth about it. Just do a quick Google search or YouTube search and you probably will find something that comes up. But yeah, the owner of Anime League, Michael Towers, has been accused, and bear with me as there's this list, this is all allegedly, offering to buy alcohol for minors, messaging minors, online harassment of guests and staff, making terrible remarks about mental health disorders and very ableist comments, and just a lot more comes to light when you Google him, if I'm honest. As I said earlier in the video, I did get a creator pass for the event, but that does no way, in any shape or form, affect my review for the event. As I'm still going to be truthful, I'm going to tell you how it is. I'm not going to chat shit. Yeah, I'm not. So, all in all, do your own research. Always do your own research about these events, hence probably why you're watching this video. But yeah, always do your own research and don't just listen to one person on the internet. Don't just listen to me. Go Google, watch, do whatever, email whoever, and just draw your own conclusions, like make an informed decision about these things. So basically the main takeaways is if it's your first convention, it's an okay place to spend a couple of hours, but don't expect too much. If you've been to other cons before, you're not really missing anything by sort of passing up on this one. And just remember that end of the day, these are businesses. At the heart, they're businesses. They don't really care about the small people. And they're in it to make money. As much money as they can. And some businesses care more about that than the actual product or service they're selling. Or even care less about their customers. Whereas there are some that could be doing it a lot better. There's a lot that could be doing it a lot better. But yeah, if you want to see what the whole con actually looks like, I have a chill like walk around video that's already up on the channel. I have one from 2024 and one from this one that I went to. So I'll link it down below, along with the awesome t-shirt I got from Akumi. Also got another one sent to me by them as well. So look out on my Instagram and I think the community tab to check it out, see what they sent me. Also big shout out to Mary Kiwi, because they actually commented on the last walkthrough video, and then I managed to find them at this event and seeing their face light up, sort of someone recognizing them from their YouTube. Just amazing. So go check them out. Go comment on all their videos, tell them I sent you. And if you want more videos like this, go ahead, subscribe, comment below what other events you want me to attend or cover. I have some videos from the Pokemon Center, the pop-up in London that just happened, and also a walk around from the Pokemon finals there. That'll be up very soon. Also, I stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday over on twitch.tv/GoldiRocks. And then I also stream for a indie game company called Wide Productions, and I do that Wednesdays and Fridays at 8 PM, and then I swap over to my channel after that. Massive thank you to everyone who watches and tunes in on the streams over on Twitch. I've been Goldi, you've been great, and I shall see you soon. Peace.